Hello and welcome to the internet, my name is JakeDragon7 and welcome to today's episode of Let's Play Shovel Knight Plague of Shadows. So, in the previous episode, we took down Propeller Knight and we finally went into the armory. Now, there's actually one thing... Oh, I can't check it out here, okay. There's one thing I want to check though. So we got our new armor last episode. I just want to check what it does real quick. Plated. Okay, gotcha. So that might actually be a bit of an issue in this level in particular. Just make the ice physics even worse, but hopefully it will help out a bit. You know, it's not entirely a bad thing, so we'll just have to see how it goes. So yeah, basically though, it decreases the knockback we take, but also decreases our traction. That's the way I'm looking at it. And wow, it is really hard to start moving on ice with this. Jeez. Kind of cool if you do it like after a jump though, because you can keep a little bit of momentum. You'd have to be a bit clever about how you use it, but I can see it working out well enough in this stage. I should probably throw on the VAT just because. As soon as I say it, we need bait bomb. No, yeah, bait bomb. Come on. Okay, so let's have a lot more Arcana to fill up now. Not Arcana. A lot more of the things we can get tonics. So it's pretty neat. Again, I wish I known about that sooner, because that would have been pretty useful for a while. And of course, as soon as I get it, its sort of usefulness is a little bit less than it would usually be. Oh no, I don't want to break that. I was just trying to. I was hoping that the bomb might destroy the snowflake if it was in front of me. And alright, secret section. Let's move on. Oh, that's not what I was trying to do. I should also be a lot more careful about dying here, because I think at this point the only secret thing we really have to tackle is the Kickstarter thing, and that costs a decent amount of gold to get into, so yeah. Actually, jeez, okay. Maybe, I mean, it's not necessary, but yeah, actually, because of the ice thing, I should probably just use the flute flask. Okay, this is proving to be a lot more challenging than it really needs to be. Okay. Have to go back up. Jeez, he just doesn't want to move on ice right now. Okay. No, not like that. Well, that probably wasn't very smart. I'm just gonna wait. Actually, no, I think I can make it. Okay, yeah. I figured I could. I was just kind of scared. Alright. So, let's grab this. Again, I am still trying to aim for as many cipher coins as possible. So, let's see here. Yeah, that's breakable. Okay. So, I mean, I dodged most of them. I only got hit at the very end, so that's pretty cool. Okay. So for the relic, we have Warhorn, okay. So I'm trying to make this a little bit easier for myself. Usually don't use the smoke bomb, but figured it would be pretty good right there, because that's not exactly an easy thing to get out of. Okay. And we can actually still hit these guys from the back. I kind of thought we could, but I wasn't certain. It's kind of neat though. If I can just hit him. Let's try to use a bit more of a weird casing, shall we? Okay. Just for shits and giggles, let's try to get a bit more creative here. And they ended up being a lot closer to myself. Well, not to myself, to each other. Hey! There we go. Yeah, I mean, again, like, a lot of these casings can be very situational, but if used properly, they can do some pretty nifty things. Like, I wouldn't really say there's a single casing in the game that's just useless. There's just, obviously, ones that are more useful than others. I don't think that was going to be too useful right now. I could always mess around with this one, though. Damn it all. Okay, I probably should have thrown out a smoke bomb there. Okay, so just to be safe, I'm going to throw out a smoke bomb. And I'm actually going to throw up another orbit casing. I'm going to use that again. Alright, very nice. Yeah, so... okay, wait. I probably shouldn't do that for this section. Oh, right, you can affect them, actually. Oh, I almost screwed myself. I was so ready to just have my bat as a backup, but nope. So yeah, of course some of the levels we have seen the mechanics change a little bit between the way that Shovel Knight and Plague Knight do them, but I don't think it's ever actually as apparent as here, where you cannot use the fountain for this section. So instead, you do it all by... I wouldn't necessarily say by foot, more like by bomb. Okay, I didn't even need it, but still, just to be safe. So yeah, it is actually a really clever take on the section though, because I mean, before this was a pretty interesting section in and of itself, but now the whole gimmick is totally changed. And to say, it's actually quite, well, at this point it really isn't even a gimmick in the first place, it's just kind of building on Plague Knight's moveset, whereas before it was just a level gimmick. So again, not like what Shovel Knight had was a bad thing, but it definitely is interesting that they have it redesigned so that Plague Knight has to do it using his aerial mobility. Okay, so I'll just go back to bounce casing for now. Actually, yeah. And yeah, I still don't really need to just randomly equip them. It's kind of weird, but alright. Let's see. No. Actually, you know what? Let's try something a little bit more interesting. Usually isn't an Arcana I find much use for, but figured it, yeah, you know, it'd be fun to try and mess around with some more unique ones. So yes, Savage Surging, like I said last time, it's basically just a Shoryuken. Pretty nifty. Sometimes it can also allow you to like extend your airtime. There is an achievement that Plague Knight has I don't think I've ever gotten, where it's like you have to stay in the air for like a really long period of time. It's challenging, but I'd imagine the Staff of Surging would be a good last step to it. And this is the Berserker's Brew. I'm surprised I never got that before. I wonder, probably because I had accidentally bought some of them. So, allows you to damage enemies. Okay. So, how can I knock back? So, it's basically like a Starman. Obviously knowing my playstyle, it's not really too necessary for me. I also don't like the relic that much that appears in this level. Like, they're both interesting and it does make sense. But the whole like Nordic theme and the idea of, you know, I mean, that isn't a Nordic idea, I believe, or a type of Nordic warrior. So it does make sense. It's just not my cup of tea. So I don't know if I had pointed this out earlier, but I keep hearing this weird, like, almost like scream effect in the music. Not really like a scream, like a wail. Then is that just me? Am I going nuts? I don't know. Probably. Actually, though, what I was just saying about it being useless might not entirely be true. Throw it up one more time. Yeah, it's really like a lot of some of the other Arcana, like it is pretty situational. I suppose you can find use for it, at least in that section, but I also kind of feel like that section is very much designed for the Berserker items. So, not too much. But I usually wouldn't use that. Okay, though, and actually, I'm pretty damn certain I could make it below there, but I'm not going to try taking the risk. Okay. I could actually had to add a platform just so he could save himself. Not quite. That? There we go. Okay. Probably gonna be some safer. Actually, maybe not. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to hold on to this for a moment. Definitely not risk trying to jump down there. Alright, so I put bounce casing here. And I have to say, the decreased knockback is definitely very useful, even though in this level it's also a pretty big detriment. Not the decreased knockback, but the traction thing. Definitely does make this level a bit more frustrating, but fuck. The traction. Actually, though, that's like the only time I think it's gotten me killed in this level. In other moments, it really just felt frustrating. Like it slowed down the pace of the game a bit too much. Okay. So right now I am trying to play it pretty safe, especially because I kind of use a couple smoke bombs, but it's not actually a safe place to land. Oh god, that was close. Okay. Oh no! I thought I was gonna jump. No, that's like right where the boss is too. So I'm just gonna meet you guys right outside of Polar Knight's area. Alright, so that is all for this level. But of course, we still have to fight Polar Knight, so one more bait bomb. I'm going to... Wait, let me think for a sec. I do want the VATS. I will want the bounce casing. And probably Cascade Powder to start off. Okay. Oop, I did not mean to use another VAT there. Okay, though. So to start, we of course have to deal with his barrage of various snowballs. Let's say the Cascade Powder's not working out quite as well as I was hoping it would. So I'm going to stick with the VAT because that's been pretty useful. I'm gonna just go for black powder. I'm just gonna go for the basic setup right now. Yes, okay. There's of course always the risk of that. Well, not really the VAT. There's not really much risk to that, but... Did I just kill him with the burst? Wow. Yeah, Polar Knight definitely doesn't feel that difficult in Plague of Shadows. It can be a bit tricky, and of course the spikes are always a big thing to be cautious about, but honestly, Polar Knight, Plague Knight can just outrange Polar Knight really well, and just kind of keep him away like incredibly easily. But crap, what was I gonna say? Oh, I was just saying, like, with the vat, I was just worried about running out of it and having to let it totally recharge. And of course, we get one more health potion before the finale. So yeah, you actually can do the dancing in cutscenes, like I mentioned, and this is what it looks like. It's pretty goofy, but quite fun. Okay. So before we finish off here, I think there's still one thing we have to tackle. Now it's gonna be the Hall of Champions. So about 7 of months. And wow. So we have yet another fight against these guards. Trying to lead us right into a trap, I see. This is what I paid my taxes for. Wow, that's a pretty good one. That's good. This game does have some great humor at times. It's a bit few and far between, but the times it does show up, it's pretty good. I definitely am thinking I'm going to be missing a lot of Cypher coins in here, but we'll see what happens. So, I don't really plan on destroying all the portraits. I feel like that might take a little bit too long, but I don't know, I'll see what happens. I still would like to grab all of them. Wrong game, buddy. Okay. So, I hope there's only one in each room. One thing I do like is how it is, we don't fight the guards in Shovel Knight, obviously. So, it is like a unique enemy that we see in Plague of Shadows a couple times in side quests. It's kind of neat. Nice. That's basically just Yakuza being like, screw everyone who funded the game. I guess it would be for supposed rich guy. So yeah, let's see, one more here. Okay. So yeah. Not too much to really say, just kind of slaughtering all these people. Maybe slaughtering is a bit harsh. I think Plague Knight is a bit more dignified. He wouldn't slaughter people, he'd just destroy them? And I don't, well, what would he? He wouldn't slaughter, he wouldn't say slaughter, I think. Okay. I'm gonna see if there are any ones up top that have a Cypher coin. I got one over there with a coin. And, okay, fine. And that one does. Okay. And that platform is the farce, I see. In auto, sometimes the platforms are just like totally invisible, or like in just random parts. Okay, though. We have more treasure. Okay. Let's see, where else do I have to go? Well, that question was answered pretty quickly. I have to destroy more paintings. That guy was easy to kill. So let's see. Well, this area is pretty fun. It's a little bit repetitive, but it's still pretty fun. And again, it's a very funny take on the thing. Whatever it's called, the Hall of Champions. It's a nice take on it. Again, I feel like a lot of the side quests in Plague of Shadows, they're changed quite a bit, and it's quite interesting. Yeah, see, I'm not all bad. Alright though, so that's going to wrap it up for today's episode of Let's Play Shovel Knight Plague of Shadows. If you managed to find some form of enjoyment, please consider leaving a like, and maybe even subscribing to see how the Tower of Fate goes, and of course all the other things I do on this channel. So yeah, hope you have a nice day, and hope to see you all in the future. Bye!